I'm in the airport. Running, always a bad sign.
To Frankfurt, gate number 9, eh?
Okay, perfect.
The window seat.
Oh, yes, exactly.
So
Perfect.
you can use lounge inside.
Okay, I don't think I have time, but thank you. Still have time. All right, lounge I go. Thank you so much. I can't believe this. I've made it. I have my tickets, and I literally woke up 2 hours before my flight, and I was in Patong, which is like an hour plus from the airport. It is time indeed to go to the lounge because my flight is delayed. Here we are, Royal Orchid. Oh no, priority pass. Oh my god, okay.
You can only get into this lounge if you're flying business class on Thai Airways or another Star Alliance carrier. The lounge is small but well stocked, and is a calm little oasis in the airport, especially if you've had a very crazy busy morning like I just had. The food was tasty and warm, and there was a good selection of drinks. And it wasn't long until boarding time.
This is my little throne. Here we are, Thai Airways Business Class. Another one to add to the collection is a comb, toothbrush, clear glove, and mouthwash. I'll probably need that one after last night. But no eye mask. Okay. Flip flop. Some AKG headphones. And this is a pillow. Very decent duvet cover. We're trying those out very soon. So I'm sitting in 19K, which is a bulkhead seat. And bulkhead means extra. Legroom, we know how much I love the legroom. If you're taller, this is also a best seat. This is also a seat where this thing is on the outside. There's other ones where it's on this side and you're more exposed. For example, look like that seat over there. Here we go, here we go. I'm going to sleep very well today. So yeah, I've paid 60,000 miles and more and $200 for this flight, this seat. An economy one way was, I think, 700 and something or 800 and something economy one way. I've paid 60,000 miles or more plus about $200 in taxes, 200 Swiss francs, 200 euros, all the same now, isn't it? And yeah, who would know? In the seat backs, like especially the Swiss and this one, there's a massage function, so it's like inflating and deflating and moving and vibrating, and yes, very much needed.
Takeoff was smooth and offered an amazing view over the island. As soon as the seatbelt light went off, I turned my seat into a bed.
I think that's the only way to fly.
And I was able to fit my considerable 95 kilos of bulk into the bed, and it was comfortable enough to sleep. Some very interesting views over Iraq. I'm not sure what mountain that is, but yes, it was really interesting to look out. It was like looking at Mars. But I have to agree with all the other bloggers. The food on Thai Airways is terrible. I mean, this is the national carrier, and this is supposedly their green curry. It was bland and cold and hard. And the next meal wasn't much better. The same half shrimps with some apples. Yeah.
Food was terrible. That's the better way to say it. Compared to what I've been eating recently, it was bland. I mean, the starter right now was just some cut up apples and halves of rolls, some kind of sauce. At least the garlic bread was okay, but cold.
And this is the red duck curry. It was really bland. The duck was tender, but I mean, you got a shot worth of sauce, and the rice was just cold and hard.
So far, I'd say that the seat is quite decent. I slept already, I think, about 4 or 5 hours. Feeling much better now. There's no Wi-Fi, unfortunately, on this flight. Why should you fly business class at all? But I mean, okay, obviously apart from the massive comfort, if you like to be comfortable, you like to have a lot of space, you be able to stretch out, you have a lot of storage area, not be climbing over people, right? You don't want to be disturbed because, for example, here, nobody has to climb over anybody. Even if you're sitting in the middle, each person can leave from each side, so you never get disturbed. Everyone has aisle access. Another thing, of course, that I think is really important is how rested you are when you arrive. So if you're going for even a short trip, sometimes if it's overnight and you can't sleep very well while sitting like me, then your whole next day is ruined, basically, and you spend the whole day feeling exhausted. But if you've slept like 6-7 hours on your flight, like really slept, and you were comfortable, that makes a massive difference. That saves you a whole day sometimes, and if you're only going for a week or two, that can make a big difference. So yeah, the food of course, and then also being able to go through all the priority channels makes also, it just makes it so much easier. Yeah, you don't have to wait in line with like 300-400 people. You wait in line with maybe 3 or 4, or in the worst case, like 10 people. And that means a lot of time saved, so you can arrive at the airport much later. The food on this flight was not really that great at all, none of it. Only the prepackaged butter cake was tasty, but usually the food's very tasty. On Swiss, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's okay. It's never been bad. They used to do steaks, and that was really amazing, having a steak in the sky. You get to carry 2 times 32 kilos usually, sometimes even more. Back in Europe, connecting flight to Zurich. Reasons to fly business class. I think we were talking about the comfort, the food, the not waiting in line. Like right now, I just went through the business class. Took me exactly 1 second. Whereas there was at least about 50 people waiting for the normal security check. Of course, when you fly business class, you also get to go to the lounges. That means you save money because you're eating. I mean, okay, you've obviously spent money to fly in business class, or points, preferably, rather than cash. That's another valuable benefit. Like I said, the baggage. If you're somebody who has a sport like fishing, then you got kilos of literal metal in your case. And I fly with fishing lures, I fly with Japanese sushi knives, because I'm so sure I want to catch something, not like this trip, yeah? It's quite a selection. I'm going to have a Frankfurter if you're in Frankfurt. Welcome back to rainy Switzerland. Lovely.
Join me next time when I fly first class from Zurich to Dubai.
I'm gonna fly first class today for under 500 francs.